In the podcast, Sneako discusses his recent trip to Mecca and how it was a life-changing experience for him. He describes Mecca as the closest place to heaven and talks about the peace he felt there. He also mentions his reversion to Islam and how it has strengthened his faith. Sneako explains that the oneness in Islam resonates with him as it emphasizes the worship of one creator and the equality of all individuals. Sneako discusses the challenges of living as a perfect Muslim, especially in the context of his career as a content creator and streamer. He talks about the restrictions and expectations placed on him as a Muslim, such as not being able to go to clubs, gamble, or be around women. He also mentions the pressure and criticism he faces from his audience and the public, especially when it comes to adhering to Islamic principles. Sneako reflects on the impact of his reversion to Islam on his personal and professional life. He talks about the internal struggle he faces in balancing his actions for the benefit of others versus self-serving motives. He also addresses the perception that he converted to Islam for clout and the challenges of navigating his identity as a Muslim in the public eye. Sneako expresses his distrust of others, stating that he only trusts his family and close friends from New York. He discusses the difficulty of building genuine relationships, especially with women, and how his experiences have led him to become more guarded and cautious in his interactions with others. Sneako critiques liberalism and its lack of a clear moral framework, citing examples of societal behaviors that he views as destructive. He emphasizes the importance of having a rulebook, such as the Quran, to guide individuals in determining right from wrong. He also discusses the concept of innate moral systems and the potential for human imperfection to lead to destructive behaviors. Sneako reflects on his struggles with self-indulgence, particularly in the context of his decision to go to a club despite the restrictions of his faith. He acknowledges the temptation to seek self-gratification and the internal conflict that arises from balancing personal desires with religious principles. Sneako reflects on his career as a content creator, emphasizing the importance of building a personal brand. He discusses the evolution of his content and the impact of his videos on YouTube. He highlights the significance of creating timeless content and the value of investing time and effort into producing high-quality videos. Sneako also shares his perspective on live streaming, expressing his love for the community aspect, but emphasizing that he does not see himself as a streamer in the long term. He also talks about how he has managed to stay relevant and authentic in the industry. He emphasizes the importance of remaining true to oneself and not succumbing to the pressures of trends and gimmicks. He also reflects on the challenges he faced after being banned from YouTube and how he was able to maintain his relevance and even grow his influence despite the setback. Sneako provides insights into the streaming industry, highlighting the rise of live streaming as a popular form of content consumption. He discusses the appeal of live streaming in its real-time and unfiltered nature, as well as the challenges of maintaining authenticity in a space that often rewards drama and negative emotions. He also touches on the potential pitfalls of getting involved in the drama and clout chasing that can dominate the streaming world. Throughout the podcast, Sneako emphasizes the importance of authenticity in content creation. He shares his personal experiences of staying true to himself and not compromising his values for the sake of trends or clout. He also reflects on the impact of remaining genuine and authentic in building a brand and connecting with an audience. Sneako expresses his passion for filmmaking and the creative process. He discusses how he has missed being involved in filmmaking and the challenges of balancing his content creation with his desire to pursue filmmaking projects. He reflects on the importance of staying true to his creative vision and finding a balance between his various passions and interests. Sneako reflects on his career as a content creator, emphasizing the importance of building a personal brand. He discusses the evolution of his content and the impact of his videos on YouTube. He highlights the significance of creating timeless content and the value of investing time and effort into producing high-quality videos. Sneako also shares his perspective on live streaming, expressing his love for the community aspect, but emphasizing that he does not see himself as a streamer in the long term. He discusses his plans to transition into film production and the challenges he faces due to his outspoken views and the impact on his ability to work in Hollywood. Sneako provides insights into his investment portfolio, including his rental property and cryptocurrency holdings. He discusses his approach to investing and his decision to focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum while avoiding other cryptocurrencies. He also shares his views on the Muslim faith's perspective on investing and the potential ethical considerations related to investing in stocks. Additionally, he emphasizes the importance of having multiple sources of income from social media and encourages individuals to explore various opportunities for generating revenue. Sneako reflects on his extensive travel experiences, including trips to Thailand, Japan, Europe, Morocco, and Colombia. He emphasizes the value of learning from different cultures and the impact of travel on personal growth and confidence. He also discusses the impact of experiences on one's perspective and the importance of continuous personal development. Sneako shares his excitement for the future, expressing his desire to have children and his plans to prepare for fatherhood. He emphasizes the importance of being a good husband before becoming a father and discusses his readiness for the next phase of his life. He also reflects on the potential changes in the world, particularly in relation to the upcoming election and the impact it may have on the future.